Imagine this, a little rabbit hopping through a lush green meadow. It's cautious but determined. And with the help of its friends and a few lucky breaks, it finds the best path forward. That's the rabbit story in 2025. Today, we are diving into what 2025 has in store for those with the rabbit in their BaZi chart. We'll talk about the exciting opportunities, a few challenges, and how to make this year the best year yet. So let's hop into it. Now, before we begin, let me introduce myself. I am Jayashree Bose, founder of TND Run Academy and the Geo Principles. With over 23 plus years of experience, I help individuals and businesses align with their destiny and unlock their full potential. My tools are Feng Shui, BaZi, Chimendunjia, Zari, and I Ching. Now, prior to us continuing, it would be great if you had your BaZi chart with you. Knowing where the rabbit appears in your BaZi chart, whether it's in the year, month, day, or hour pillar, can provide you with a much clearer perspective on how these predictions apply to different areas of your life. If you don't already have your chart with you, don't worry. You can plot your BaZi chart using this link, www.tndrunacademy.com/BaZi-calculator-app. And I have shared the same link with you in the description below. So take a moment to do that now before we dive deeper into the pillars. Welcome back. Now that you have your chart, let's explore how the rabbit sign can make the most of 2025. The rabbit in 2025 is like a mix of sunshine and rain. You get growth, renewal, but you also need to navigate a few puddles along the way. So let's start with the good stars this year. The first star and the only good auspicious star that you have is known as the thriving star. So what is the thriving star exactly? It's a power up for 2025. So the thriving star brings you extra energy and the ability to shine, especially in your career, business, or personal growth. Think of it like planting seeds in a garden. You've been working very hard, and now it's time for those efforts to blossom. So you might be getting recognition at work, you might land a big project, or finally you achieve something you have been working towards for a long time. So here's a pro tip. Be bold, because the rabbit tends to be cautious in nature, but this year rewards those who take a leap of faith. Whether it's starting a new venture or trying something creative or stepping into the spotlight, this is your chance to thrive. Now, let's talk about the challenges that the rabbit might face in the year of 2025. So you have a few negative stars, which is the calamity star, the sky dog, the funeral guest star, and the prison star. So let me explain the sky dog. The sky dog brings extra energy, but it can sometimes feel overwhelming. All right. And at the same time, it makes you clumsy or accident prone. So you need to be mindful while driving, traveling, or handling sharp objects. Financially, keep an eye on your spending. This star warns against losses, so avoid unnecessary risks. Now, here's a pro tip. Channel this energy into something positive, as in like your energy is already high. So why not channel it into something positive? Like starting a fitness routine or picking up a new hobby or diving into creative projects. Now, the funeral guest star, this star lowers your energy level. So on one side, you got high energy level, on the other side, you got lower energy level. So it's a reminder. Basically, I won't say energy level, it's your chi. Basically, you got, your chi levels are a little down. So prioritize your health. If you have been burning the candle at both ends, take time to rest and recharge, and keep an eye on the health of the elderly family members. Give them extra support if needed. Many think self-care is, selfish. Like, how do I take care of myself? I have to take care of others. But actually, self-care isn't selfish. Make it a priority to eat well, get enough sleep, and take time out for yourself, me time. All right? Now, prison star basically means that you feel stuck. So what's like a prison? You feel jailed, right? You feel stagnant, like you're trapped in same old routine or same old mindset. So, you could feel kind of stuck or trapped. Now, when you're feeling this way and you feel as if there's no way out, remember it's just a feeling. Break free by talking to someone you trust, obviously, and try something new or, shift your perspective. Now, pro tip is practice mindfulness or Chimandunjia clarity exercises to regain focus and direction. Now, Calamity Shastar reminds you to be cautious. Double check contracts, plans, decisions to avoid mistakes. Be careful about where you travel or what commitments you make. Now, take your time with big decisions, all right? Don't rush. Don't be in a hurry. Don't be hasty. So take your time with big decisions and always have a backup plan. Also, this star is not so great for you to deal with the opposite gender. So you need to be careful when you're dealing with the opposite gender. All right. So how do you thrive in 2025? Even with challenges, 2025. So now you might ask me, okay, there's the auspicious, there's the inauspicious, but how do I thrive in 2025? Right? So even with challenges, 2025 can be an incredible year for the rabbit. Here's how you can make the most of it. Number one, ask for help. Whether it's a mentor, a friend, a colleague, don't be afraid to seek support, all right? Collaboration is key this year. Focus on helping others. When you help someone else, it creates positive energy that can lift both of you. Example, you and the other person, all right? Number three is stay positive. Challenges will come in, frustrations will happen. But if you have a hopeful mindset, you watch your mindset, you can turn them into opportunities. So instead of, saying, oh, I'm so frustrated, oh, this is so difficult, just step back, take a deep breath and think of it. How do I take advantage of the particular challenge that I'm facing? Find the solution is what I'm saying. And be open to trying new things. Explore hobbies, pick up new skills, dive into a passion project. Now, remember, Thriving Star this year is about growth and discovery. Now, build strong relationships, whether it's family, friends, or colleagues. Focus on the people who matter the most to you. Another thing which you need to take note of, in BaZi, especially in the Shensha system that we follow, the auxiliary system, if you activate the auspicious stars, the inauspicious stars don't take effect. So remember, what does thriving say? Growth, development, personal development, professional development, right? And growth, right? So that's what you need to focus on in 2025. Now let's break down the rabbit into the different pillars. Now, if you see the rabbit in the year pillar, what does it mean for you? All right. So this is about the year pillar basically represents your friends, your community, your network. It governs the industry, the market, your business network, your friends, your social media. All right. So in other words, year pillar represents other people. So if you see rabbit written in your year pillar, all right, then this section is for you. So due to the prison inmate star, you could have some emotional vampires in your social circle. So what do you need to do if you find emotional vampires? Well, you focus on surrounding yourself with people who uplift you. And obviously don't hang around with those social vampires, right? Now, for business owners and career professionals, this is also a year to shake things up. The market or industry might feel a little slow or stagnant, but that's where your opportunity lies. If you are someone who can innovate, inspire, or lead, this is your chance to help others move from being stuck to thriving. Now, whether it's launching new ideas, expanding your network, or just guiding your team, you have the ability to turn challenges into growth. Now, the thriving star brings growth, visibility, and stronger connections with your network. So basically use the thriving star energy to make meaningful friendships and collaborations. Now, you might face a little bit of challenges along the way because of the prison inmate star, the sky dog star, but that's okay. That's a little bit of negative influence, or there could be misunderstanding or stagnant relationship. So have clear-cut communication so that you avoid misunderstanding and miscommunication. Now, the action plan is basically take lead in building a positive and supportive social circle. Focus on quality over quantity. Basically, have deeper existing relationships rather than stretching yourself too thin. Be proactive in overcoming challenges by communicating clearly and maintaining a positive outlook. Now, let's say your rabbit is in the month pillar. All right. Now, the month basically represents your career and your personal, your extended family, your mom, your dad, etc. So, if you find the rabbit in the month pillar, it's time to innovate. All right, whether it's creating new products, exploring fresh ideas. If you're feeling stuck in your career or if you're feeling stuck in your profession, it means the prison inmate star has showing its effect. You got to change that to the thriving star. So look for strategic partnerships or collaborations that can bring in fresh energy and ideas. For those in a job, it could be that you have outgrown your role. Maybe the company no longer offers room for growth. If that's the case, it's worth exploring new opportunities where you can thrive and challenge yourself again. Now, as far as your parents are concerned, you can show appreciation and gratitude for their guidance. Okay, have meaningful interactions with them. This also means your boss, all right? So spend time with your boss as well. You could be inspired by your boss. Now, if you have been focused on your career and other responsibilities, this is a reminder to reconnect and nurture your bonds with your extended family, which includes your parents. Now, if you find the rabbit in the day pillar, all right, it means 2025 emphasizes personal growth, relationship, and emotional well-being. Why? Because of the thriving star. The thriving star will bring you opportunity to strengthen bonds with your family and or anybody who's living with you, all right? Your spouse, your family members. And it's a great year to focus on open communication, nurturing your connections, and creating harmony at home. However, remember, we have the prison star and we have the sky dog and the funeral guest star. So there could be feelings of, emotional isolation, or you could feel stuck in routines, as in you're doing the same thing day in, day out. Now, this could affect your self-confidence or lead to misunderstandings with the loved ones. To overcome this, prioritize self-care and work on expressing your feelings clearly. Now, remember to monitor your health, avoid neglecting your emotional well-being as well as your physical well-being. And the most important thing, maintain balance in your life. Okay, very important. Remember, stay mindful of your feelings and take proactive steps to create a supportive and peaceful environment. Now, let's say you have the rabbit in the hour pillar. Okay, now our pillar is about your dreams, your ideas, your long-term plans, your investments, your children, all right, your employees. So basically, the rabbit here encourages you to explore new ideas, launch innovative products, or take bold steps in investments. Remember, thriving stars. So it's a great year to align your efforts with your inner desires, turning big dreams into actionable plans. So when it comes to investments, the thriving star offers opportunities for growth. But remember, don't get stuck. Prison star, remember, don't get stuck in old strategies. It needs to be something which is growth oriented and new. So review your current portfolio, consider diversifying, and remain open to exploring fresh opportunities. New products or ventures may require extra effort, but hold potential for long-term success. Now, in relationships with children, you should have open communication and quality time. With children, quality time will matter. So spend time with your children as well. Now, focus on your emotional well-being as well as your children's emotional well-being, especially if they seem withdrawn or they are facing some challenges, okay? Be a guide to them. Be supportive towards them. Encourage their growth, all right? This will foster a nurturing environment from there. This year, it's basically you got to balance ambition with care for those who matter most. So 2025 is a year of growth, connections, and possibilities for the rabbit. Yes, there are challenges, but with the right mindset and support, you can make it your best year yet. So take a leap of faith, stay curious, and keep moving forward. Now, before you go, I have a free gift for you, the free Align 2025 playbook. You can download this from www.geo-principles.com/align playbook, and I've shared the link in the description below. So what does Align Playbook contain? It contains feng shui and astrology tips for 2025. So without further ado, go down to the description and download this playbook. So for the Rabbit, 2025 is a year of growth, connections, and possibilities. Yes, there are challenges, but with the right mindset and support, you can make it your best year yet. So take a leap of faith, stay curious, and keep moving forward. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell icon for updates. Here's wishing you and your loved ones a fantastic wood snake year. See you in the next video.